How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, bringing you guys an advanced warfare video talking about the ARX Steelbite versus the ARX Damnation. Now, most of you guys probably know this as one of the better assault rifles in advanced warfare. Not necessarily as good as the BAL or the HBR, the AK-12, but I would put it as a fourth. But it's definitely going to be my top 3 favorite elite weapons of all time overall in advanced warfare, just because it's so solid. That is the Steelbite that I'm talking about. But obviously, that's the gameplay that we're looking at. So let's take a look at the Steelbite stats first off. So it ups the damage by 3. That's phenomenal. That is so good. Very good. Damage up by 3. There's only one other weapon in advanced warfare. That's the MP11 Goliath Elite, which actually is really good too. It ups the damage by 3 and messes with the fire rate, I believe. This actually, it ups the damage by 3, lowers the accuracy and the fire rate by 1, which is really good. And some more stats about it. You guys know that in my versus videos for the elite weapon, they don't like to go too in depth and tell you the exact RPM or anything, because that's not what I think Call of Duty is about. I don't think it really needs to be dissected that much or anything like that. But I did want to tell you that the ARX used to be not very good, and then they buffed it, and they even upped the mag size from 30 to 45, which is pretty solid. It's definitely a 1.5 increase, which is huge. It's 50% more, which is awesome, and I think the gun did need it, and I think upping like the fire rate, which I think they upped a few months ago, did make a big difference, and definitely makes the Steelbite a solid weapon. Very, very good. So I would suggest you guys again to use the ARX even if you don't have the Steelbite or the Damnation. Check it out. It's really good. It's a good rifle. It'll do you good. Again, it is a 3-round burst. If you guys haven't noticed from the gameplay, you guys haven't tried it out, or at least picked it up in a game of Advanced Warfare or anything like that. But it's solid. You guys should try it out. Good damage, good range, great accuracy. That I do want to remark it. Great accuracy, big mag size. It's just all around a good weapon. It's not very good up close. Most of the time, you're gonna have to hip fire if they're really close to you, like kind of in knifing distance, maybe a little bit further. But seriously, guys, you're gonna have to hip fire on most scenarios where they're really close, just because it's kind of hard to ADS. So let's move on to the ARX Damnation. Now let's take a look at the stats on this baby. I'd say it's pretty solid. It lowers the damage by 1. It's got a cool camo. Both these, keep in mind, the ARX Elites both have really good camos. Ups the accuracy by 2, lowers the fire rate by 1, ups the range by 1, and minuses the handling. So there's a lot of +1, -1. The +2 is big on the accuracy. Again, the Damnation is a little bit more accurate than the Steelbite, just because the Steelbite loses accuracy and the Damnation gains it, so that puts it a lot more, like 3 or 4 more, which is really huge when you're playing Advanced Warfare, just because there's a lot of really long distance fights, especially when you're using the ARX, because we all know the ARX, again, like I said earlier, 3-round burst rifle. You got to use it at range, and if you do not use it at range, you're gonna have to hip fire or just try and do your best at short range. It may not be that good, but you're gonna have to do your best. So that's what I suggest you guys to do: hip fire at close ranges. The Damnation is solid. I haven't played much with that. I've probably played 6 or 7 games. I had it on one of my old accounts, but don't have it anymore, so I can't really show you guys gameplay of that. I can show you guys gameplay of the Steelbite, which is what I usually like to do. Choose the one that I have most knowledge with and have most time using, which is the Steelbite. It has like a pink and royalty camo, and this one is like a wooden brown and then royalty camo on it, a little bit like a grayish grayed out royalty, kind of like the diamond camo in Advanced Warfare. So I thought, why not show you guys this gameplay? It definitely has to do with the video. So if you guys want to comment down below what you guys think is the better version of the ARX Elite, you can do that before I say it. Personally, I'm gonna have to tell you guys to subscribe and drop a like down below before I tell you, but I'll tell you guys right now just after you do that. So go ahead, go do that if you want to, you know, it helps me out. But seriously, guys, I think the Steelbite's better. I haven't spent too much time with the Damnation, but from the gameplay I've seen, from the small amount of time that I've used it, I'm gonna have to say the Steelbite is way more dominant, especially with the +3 damage. I think that's what really kicks it off, and it's pretty freaking cool camo. I mean, I don't really gauge it on the camo, but I still say it's pretty good. That definitely counts for some brownie points towards it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like rating down below. It does help me out. Subscribe, join the Quad Squad. We are almost at 61,000 subscribers, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's been Quadmft, and I'm at 5,000.